Welcome to another episode where I'm screwing around with Yu-Gi-Oh! Ultimate Masters 2006, and it's time to show off some Frog power. Yeah, I didn't bother renaming the deck, because, quite frankly, Frog Beatdown does not really impress me that much. Maybe it can here, but we'll see. I ain't got super high hopes for it. And our opponent is obliging us by going second, thankfully, so that means we can try and make some moves here. Okay, we can draw. This is not the best hand. But we can do stuff with it. Okay, we'll activate Pot of Greed. Draw both our bottomless trap holes. There's only two in this deck, and we just got both of them in one move. Cool. Foolish Burial. A bit of an odd choice for this deck, I imagine some would argue, but it's for helping us throw tadpoles in the graveyard, you know, without having to actually draw them out with Tadpole's effect. And we'll set this up. That way when our frogs do hit the field, you know, they're more powerful. Because, you know, if we're going to be using frogs, I want them to be effective frogs, you know? They need to be as strong as possible to run over the opponent. Especially one with elite goblin units. Oh, yeah, I forgot. He can benefit from that. Well, we'll just blow you up with Bottomless Trap Hole, because screw you, Tribe Infecting Virus. I am not dealing with you. Okay, let's draw. Ah, I can blow up a random back... No, blowing up my, Morphing Jar. Well, nothing I can do about it. I don't have a counter trap card here, after all. There's not even one in this deck, so apparently I'm just gonna have to give up my Morphing Jar. How sad. Problem is, even if I use this, it's not gonna really make a difference. I'm gonna wish I had a card for bringing back other monsters, aren't I? This will help thin the deck a little, so we'll throw that Tadpole in the graveyard anyway. To hopefully improve our draws next turn. And I'm hoping I can draw a Beelze Frog, you know, and then just special summon. Okay, it didn't attack, so that means we might have a chance. No, we drew armor. Okay, so we have more back row support for blowing up attacks, which, cool. That does help. Yeah, we do have another Bottomless Trap Hole. Let's take that out. I don't want blowing up, you know, one of my armor cards. We want to keep those. I don't want to randomly blow up Bottomless Trap Holes, so, you know, it might end up costing me more than I like. No, I'll hold that in reserve. Just in case he plays, you know, Heavy Storm. Because I got, you know, enough blockers on the field right now for attacks. Come on, Beelze Frog. Okay, we finally drew what I was looking for, but I guess we're gonna find out if the opponent's waiting for us. Will he play some Bottomless Trap Holes? Oh yeah, activate the effect, alright. Summon both of them. In attack mode. So we got ourselves 2400 beatdown potential here. And no response yet, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have anything. Let's face it, Laura Phantasm loves to pull out certain cards just to blow up my monsters or massively weaken them. Spirit Creed, so he's going to use that to pull off a summon of one of his monsters. I mean, I can special summon from my own graveyard as well, but it has to be face up, right? Oh, I can set face down. Okay, so we're going to return Morphing Jar to the field for utility. Apparently he didn't go for a summon himself. Interesting. Oh, here comes the germs. I guess maybe he's hoping now we get blown up first. I'll take 500 points. I'll get to summon 2 giant germs in attack mode, but let's face it, I'm firing back for 1400, so I'm still going to get the better part of this deal for the most part. Yeah. Enjoy what little advantage you have. You had some Tribute Fire, now it's gone. So unless he draws something good in his hand, he's in a bad spot. Oh, cool. Why on earth are you doing that? Why would you just attacking your one of the frogs? Screw it, I don't care. Take that out. Maybe it's because he knows it's Morphing Jar and he's hoping he can draw a decent, you know, card into his hand. I have to admit, it's not a terrible plan. All things considered, but it just means I have less reason to really flip right now, right? Because I can kill the giant germ, apparently without any penalty, since he hasn't used any other back row cards, so I'm guessing they're for other stuff, or they just wouldn't be useful enough to make it worth his time. I don't know, it's not like the game's gonna reveal what the back row cards were when we win either, so I'm never gonna know what the Lord of Phantasm had down back there. It'd be interesting to know. Ah, Dust Tornado. So, disempowering my frogs. Okay. I gotcha. Now I can actually take them out with the Goblin Elite Attack Force. Or at least one of them. Problem is, we still have an armor card to play. Yeah, we'll play armor. I mean, this is Frog Beatdown. We could use the Magic Cylinder to bounce that attack back for the win, but let's let the frogs get in the kill, you know? They work so hard for it. And I guess we'll summon Maiden of Aqua to get back to the field. It's not going to help us any. This doesn't, raise our stats. It just treats the field like it's Umi. It doesn't actually do anything else. And I guess, I'll activate Swords of Revealing Light, because, screw it. It's not going to stop me from attacking, and then play Morphing Jar. See if we can draw any cards that'll really help out here. Oh, we got back, our actual field spell card. Sweet, that'll override Umi. And give us back our attack bonus. Nice. Then we can play Card of Destruction. Just to draw more cards out and blow up whatever he just drew. Ah, Terraforming. But that's not going to help out. I wish we could summon you, though. That thing would have beastly attack strength at this point. But let's go for the finishing blow. Ah, Call of the Haunted. So what are you going to bring back? Goblin Elite Attack Force? Yeah, continue to attack. This ain't going to stop us. And let's swing for game, finally. So he brought back the Elite Goblin Attack Force, but it was too late at that point. The frogs were in control. Good thing we grabbed that field spell card, I guess, because otherwise I would have been in trouble, taking care of those goblins. I guess that's why people argue I should have won when I had the chance, right, instead of drawing things out. I could have potentially screwed myself. But it all worked out in the end. Well, that's how you beat down people with frogs. So the Beelze Frog, or however you pronounce it, probably would have been the better option if I could bring out in mass. Because it gets, 300 points, for each of the tadpoles in the graveyard, so it can get up to like 2100 attack power, from that effect, instead of, Des Frog's ability to, special summon more copies of itself. Though Des Frog is arguably the easier one to work with since, it can special summon from the deck. And this deck does, have the option to drop tadpoles in the graveyard early on if it gets lucky. So it can pull off some big Des Frog summons quickly, depending on the draw. Still not super fond of it, though. Till next time, then. See ya.